started. And this ends like at 4:15.
EA Sports.
Okay, got it. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Let's start, guys. Tomorrow we're having another live stream for Fortnite. And now coming out 9:15 at the next live for Fortnite. Oh, nice.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. And it comes your way next on Madden Football. We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg, Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's when the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend 2 plays. And what I mean is, you defend the initial play that's called on the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
What just happened?
Inside the 20. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night. With an opening kickoff return for 6.
I just ran out 20 yards.
Start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better.
Didn't wrong again. Oh, never happens before. Actually, that's the
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Okay, let's go.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise. 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. Last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
Well, after the fireworks we just saw, Mike, now the question is, how do they respond? I think they have to be smart. Everything says, all right, we got to bounce back. We got to answer the score. Just come out and run your opening script. Whatever your plan was coming into the game, none of that changes just because your opponent struck first.
Okay,
settle down, put together a good drive, establish some rhythm here. There's still a long way to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He runs with it. Well, mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Deion Colvin, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, this is even more than
To throw is Allen.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This might end. Okay, let's get on. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's serious? He did it again.
Dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
No.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
But you imagine, man, I'm the
Play
one
to the
that
opening
could.
drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. No, not.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully you can come away with points.
Oh, he's a rough.
Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Now it's Allen. Open man, that's marked by Valdez-Scantling. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Now design run, it's Allen. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
What is it like everyone? 6 minutes.
Slot that in motion left. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
That is just not fair.
To the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Another pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
Okay, you're right.
We'll take over. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State. First-round pick, Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has with his legs and develop a little bit more of the traditional passing game with his arm. If he's able to do that, we're not only going to have a chance to win here today, we're going to win for a long time in the future.
He was looking for Joe Pickens there. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop, sets up 3rd down. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Stewart.
It's a big play that time on the fake punt. 38 yards.
the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's complete. Kazarowski.
Oh,
That'll
wow.
be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Play action now for Fields. That is balled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Taking off.
Initially make a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Allen. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Allen gonna get it to Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. DeMonte Casey in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. goes to the slot man left. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To avoid the initial wave, they're going to get him down behind the line. On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going to try it here again. Incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. Play action. It's Allen. The first down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen. He'll be tracked down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. Fields now will throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd down. It's Fields. And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. just caught. No, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. A first down throw for Fields. Here's a shot at the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to win just as the ball is arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
They'll try and get there on the field. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Fields now on 2nd down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's taken down up past the 35. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards. And we still have another half to play. Gonna run out of the gun. And here's Harris. He's taken down from just shy of midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson.
That's interference. Defense.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. First down. Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Fired the intended receiver. It's second down. Fields from the pistol. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you can see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Slot receiver, headed right. Now Allen to throw on second down. Now he'll run. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen on first down. There he goes again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. George Pickens and the Steelers offense heading back onto the field. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with first and 10. This one down the field for Firewood. And he will score. At Firewood. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bills offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. In the middle, he's got to complete to Colby. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Passes kick is good. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, we're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On first down, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Sadler. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Here's Austin to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On 1st and 10, Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens.
In a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Play action now for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the Bills are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
The same throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, like, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, here is Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This offensive.
Yeah, I got the pause. So I'm trying to do something. Jackson player foul. Don't take a minute. That's going back in.
No answers right now. It's another sack. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This brought in out past the 20. Whoa. Takes it back on the punt return. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. out of the gun. Here's Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we've got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. We've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Play action. It's Allen. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Cook. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Second down, it's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast, snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
3rd down and 9. On play action, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will cut into that lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Allen. He keeps it himself. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion, Shakir. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now, Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 4th down. It was a run play, and you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 4th. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Steelers offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Harris. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's got another one. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers stretch things out even further. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Allen will throw. He's going to run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. That's all he can get out of that one. Here's a third down and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. Allen on third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. First and 10. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a critical performance to this point. Now we'll try to finish up strong. Here's second and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. Harris on first down. He's not done. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Here we go. On first down, right back to Harris. Room to run again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Taylor. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Yeah, we got it. From his own end zone. Samuel has it on the slide. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Not what they hope down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage. We'll mark him back at the 6-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive action. They clog them at the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
They'll run with Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bosma adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Allen. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It is 3rd and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. We say good night from Buffalo.
See you guys in the next one.